If you love your Australian rock, your new wave rock, that type of thing out of the 70s and 80s, stick right up. I've got some fantastic Aussie finds. Hey VC, Craig here, hope you're all doing well. It's been a couple of weeks since I've recorded, so it feels like it's been forever. I've been a bit crook, a lot of allergies going around here at the moment. Everyone's got stuffy noses and rubbing their eyes, and I think I'm starting to clear that up. I had a really good sleep last night. Why don't I have a cup of tea here? This is the debut from Cold Chisel, self-titled, 1978. For those of you who know your Cold Chisel and who love to get up and embarrass yourselves doing karaoke, that type of thing, you're probably familiar with this because it's got the song K-Son. Jimmy Barnes, the singer. I've shown a lot of Barnes in Cold Chisel, but I finally got an awesome mint copy of their debut. So K-Son, if you don't know it, search it and sing it out loud. Maybe cut a video and play it. Video response if you dare. Next one, 1980 debut from INXS. The biggest song that came from this album was Just Keep Walking, and that was probably about a year ago now. They did a TV mini-series like over 2 nights about INXS, and it was okay. I'm pretty sure it was Just Keep Walking. They were playing in the series as the first song of them playing a gig to public, so it was like an outback country pub type of thing, and the band was playing, or doing the opening riffs to the song. I think it was Just Keep Walking, and they're playing. They had to keep playing the intro because they couldn't find Michael Hutchence, and then the camera went to him, and he was having a bit of fun. Let's put it that way in the van out the back, and then rushed in to the pub to grab the mic and start singing. Next one, we go to another awesome Australian band, and this is again a debut album. I think this goes back to 1978. And this band I am seeing live in October this year. Oh, I've just been playing them non-stop. I just can't wait. If I was feeling better, I'd probably look more excited. Anyway, here it is. It's Midnight Oils. I'm pretty sure it's, self-titled Midnight Oil. And my favourite there is probably side 2, track 2, Run By Night. Again, this is like new wave pop rock type, particularly at this time when this came out on Powderworks. Now, Midnight Oil, in case you don't know, well, of course you know, talk a lot about political things, and the lead singer, Peter Garrett, there he is with the hat, of course went on to do a few years in politics and federal politics in Australia. Thank goodness he's gone back to the band, because they played a couple of warm-up gigs recently. I might put a link below. There's a gig they recently played at Salinas in Sydney, and although Peter Garrett's 64 and obviously the other band members are around that age, they looked really good, healthy, fit. They delivered a beautiful performance, and so everyone's excited. I know they've sold out shows in the US. Everywhere's just sold out. And some people who I really respect as reviewers of gigs have said this is the best gig they've seen, and they're at their best. So for anyone out there going to see Midnight Oil, let me know in the comments where you're going to see them. I think this is 79. It's Midnight Oil's next one. It's Head Injuries. And at this gig I was just telling you about, apparently they played every track from this album. Many good songs on here. Cold Change is probably my favourite. Next one's an EP from Midnight Oil. I think this is 1980. It was recorded in 80. 4-track EP called Bird Noises. No Time for Games, side 1 is just a terrific song. And Wedding Cake Island on side 2 is like an instrumental sort of song. I have to read up, but I think it's to do with an island and stuff, Sydney. Not only did Midnight Oil sing a lot about political issues, mining, that type of thing, but also the rights of Indigenous Australia as well. So there's a lot of that reflected in their music in every album, basically. Of course, Peter Garrett, as I said, went on to politics. couldn't cut it as a politician. But yeah, he's back in the band now where he belongs. Okay, this one's called Midnight Red Sails. Red Sails in the Sunset. Interesting cover of Sydney. This will be Sydney Harbour. Again, probably reflection of the issues about mining in Australia and destroying the natural resources, and this clearly emphasises that. Again, I've got all these with inner sleeves and lyric sheets, which is awesome. And lastly, one of Midnight Oil is an EP called Species Diseases. This live one's absolute killer. It's got Progress and Hercules. That kind of stuff I just turn up so loud and you just like voicing your opinions, like kind of like not so much anti-protest music, but it's just got a fantastic rhythm to these songs. What do you call it? Crowd involvement in terms of throwing your hand and repeating words and things like that. So excited to get this one. This is a 60s Australian album. Normally goes for about $30 for an average quality copy. I'm not sure how this band went overseas, if they succeeded or did well. Their biggest song was Bombora. Now these are pretty much an into like surf music, surf rock, romantic surf rock music. And it's the Atlantics on CBS. Reasonably familiar album in Australia. Played a lot, especially Bombora, on 60s radio type of stuff in Australia on Saturday nights. But if you do like your Beach Boys, I suppose, and that sort of surf 60s stuff, and if you don't know this, search it. Search the Atlantics. Fantastic. Let me know if you see this, if you're in America or Canada. Oh yes, thanks to my wife. I should have mentioned right at the beginning for picking this shirt up for me for a couple of bucks at a shop on sale. So, yep, perfect, awesome. I'll wear that in my next video. So there you go. I hope everyone's doing well. You're not too sick and looking after yourself. I'm still watching most of your videos. I'm finding it hard to get around to them all, but I am watching great videos going out there. Keep them coming, guys. I've still got a whole stack to get through and do a couple more, so that's all coming up soon. Okay, cheers.